dangerous. I don't know what they got in the kitchen.
A big box of grease.
They put their foot in these.
So, hey everyone, we are back. We are starting out with Franklins Cider Mill, and you know, we got to hit it with a little sanitizer on the hands to get us started, you know, and we're going to tell you guys what we think. As you guys know, we are starting, we're going to rate all these different cider mills to see who's got the best donuts. And yes, first thing I'd like to say before trying this donut is they don't have cinnamon sugar. So that's already kind of like a negative. So they only have one kind of donut, which is plain. Kind of a negative, but the plain donut might be really good. Another negative is these are literally the greasiest donuts we've seen ever. It was like a big box of grease.
Damn, Chin. Some greasy shit. Gonna sell a big box of grease.
But the flavor might be good. So we're kind of rating based on like flavor, tenderness, soft, just all around epicness. So let's go for it. Oh, cheers.
It's good. It's just,
I mean, it's good. It almost tastes like a store-bought donut that you microwave, you know. But in terms of like, you know, tenderness and stuff, I mean, it's not bad. It pulls apart kind of nicely, but
it has a nice crunch to it.
Personally, don't look for crunch. I want it to be soft. She doesn't mind the crunch. I kind of don't care for the crunch, is what I'm saying.
It's not bad. Like, if you don't feel like making a drive, if you're in the Metro Detroit area, this is probably the closest one.
Yeah, I will say that.
Like, you know, well, I guess it depends on where you are, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Like, this is the closest one. So if you don't feel like making a drive, but yeah.
Okay, so finally we're gonna try out the cider.
The cider's good. It almost has like the slight aftertaste of like store-bought apple cider a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And it tastes a little bit almost like apple juice a little bit, but it's still good.
It's I mean, you see it, it is kind of clear, like more clear like apple juice. You know, we're used to seeing it a little thicker than this, but
yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah.
It's bordering on, yeah, it's like half cider, half apple juice.
Yeah. Like
it's over processed. Hey, but shoot, I don't know if I'm thirsty right now, but I give me a little more.
We want some more! We want some more! We want some more!
That's good. And we also got an apple cheesecake. Nick does not like cream cheese. I do though, so I am gonna try that.
Yeah. So she wants to try that. You can give her. Look at who we got. Come on. Oh, no. That's not for you.
So I am just going to slice a piece. Even though this is kind of personal, nobody else is gonna eat it but me, so it really don't matter.
We still rate it.
Yep. We just cut a slice I guess I'll just probably eat from the slice that I just cut, because it's good.
Oh, that's a horrible reaction, especially for somebody who paid $10 for that. I was sick because she wanted to actually throw it on at the last minute, which generally always happens as everywhere we go. She always wants to throw on a dessert. It's always an overpriced dessert that's just average. And today it looks like that was the epitome of that. I feel like she's giving it more credit because she knows that she's like,
There's like a hint of lemon in it, which is throwing me off. And then also, the graham cracker crust is giving s'mores.
oh no.
And I don't know why. It's very strange. But it's good. Like, I'm gonna eat it. You know, but it's not what I imagined it to be. I imagine it tastes more like cheesecake. And it's not fully giving cheesecake. It's giving, I don't know. And the consistency is a little, it's not as thick as I guess I expected the cheesecake to be either. It's not bad. I mean, like, would I go back and order it again? Probably not, but.
Okay, so we're at Blake's Cider Mill, getting ready to do part 2 for you guys of tasting all the donuts. First thing is this place is big. Oh my gosh! Like we don't know where we're supposed to go, what we're supposed to do. All right, y'all. So we just made it back from Blake's Orchard, and how did everybody have fun? Did everybody have fun?
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah,
It was breezy. It was a little chilly out there. It was like a high of 50 today, so something like that. I don't know, but at least we had the sun on our side. And so, as you guys saw, we went to Franklins yesterday. That was trash.com, but we're hoping that Blake's is a bit more promising, and so we're gonna test out the donuts. We got some cider for everybody to test out too. We're gonna kind of do some compare and give our opinions and everything, but all in all, it was a crowded place, but the place was huge. There was tons of stuff to do with everybody. Shoot. They had drinks, they had, it's pretty, they said it was only 6.5% alcohol, but it was hitting like it was 12. I was like, dang!
They had the Passion Seeker. That was the name of the drink there, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was real good, So the system was pretty set up. I mean, that place is a cash cow. So although it was a lot of people, it wasn't difficult, I'll say. So without further ado, let's get started on these donuts. Man, these things. Oh, she's spitting up on me. Oh. Oh. Damn. Oh. Lord have mercy. Hey, luckily I'm about to use my right hand. Damn, baby.
Oh my God.
Okay, look, man, we about to go in.
Listen to this donut.
This is cinnamon sugar joints. Franklin ain't even had no.
Yeah.
They did not hold back.
Oh, they put their foot in these.
The way it just seemed
I'm telling you.
Listen
They
here.
packed it on here.
This is considerably better than Franklin, I will say. And we waited in line. We waited in line for these for the fresh ones because you could just get the regular joints in plastic like on any shelf. But these are fresh.
Yeah.
I say they tender. There's no crunch to it. It's soft. You know what I mean? It breaks apart pretty easy.
the butter.
That butter part threw me off, but I don't be rocking with the butter like that. But I don't taste the butter, thank God. It's good. You know? Man, there's so much cinnamon sugar, you go ahead and you gotta hit it like that, you know? Like you smoking a cigar, you gotta ash it real quick.
Right.
You don't know?
Much.
Yeah. Yeah. I will say that the pricing was a little better in my opinion than Franklin's. Because Franklin's, we got half a gallon of cider, and a little cheesecake spent $32. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's wild.
They took me for everything I had. I was like,
We
goodness.
spent 27, and we got a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a dozen of gallons for 27.
And I got a little hot cider too.
Oh yeah, she got a hot cider coffee
Mm-hmm.
for 27.
Man.
I'm not really sure what Franklin was talking about, but
Franklin's is losing. And don't have nothing to do.
no, yeah.
They ain't even have any good things to film. I was so limited. I said, y'all ain't even got
There
no.
ain't nothing there.
You ain't even got no good sign. You know, nowhere to take a picture of my baby. You know? Yeah. Man, so now we gotta try out this cider. So we about to get a cracking on the cider too. Alright, so
Anybody else on that?
their labeling
Oh.
to me is a bit more impressive than Franklin's plain orange sign. You know, and I don't know, from a color standpoint, it looks a little bit more rich than Franklin's. Franklin's kind of gives orange apple juice, you know. So, shoot, let's get it. Cheers, everybody. Okay. God damn. I don't know if it's because I drink it right after this. Man, I don't know if it's I drink it after this. Man.
Was it good?
Oh, she guzzled hers down.
It's good. It's like an apple.
It's good. Yes, it tastes
Yeah,
real
it tastes
pure.
good, yeah.
It tastes like there are no additives. Like there's no sugar added. It tastes almost. It almost tastes too pure.
Oh.
Like there's no bite. There's no grip. No
ain't
bite.
supposed to be
Nothing.
no bite
There's not
with
supposed to be any
Well,
bite,
that's
but
good. Yeah, that's a good thing.
It tastes like I'm biting
I like
into an
it.
apple.
Yeah.
And the juice is just coming in.
Yeah, like a green apple.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
yeah, it has got to be great. It's not a Honey Crisp. It can't be a Honey Crisp. Oh, that's alcohol. Yeah. Okay. Blake's is premium, no passion. It's got no preservatives, but they're not saying exactly which apples they're using. It might be a blend. You know, but
It was.
that was pretty solid. You know, so we're not gonna rate it just yet, but based on
Rate it right now.
we can rate it. All right. Okay, scale of 1 to 10. What do you think?
Are we just doing a donut first or everything all together?
Yeah, let's do the donuts.
Donut.
Okay.
Oh,
Donuts.
I'll give it a hard 8.
It was an 8. Cause yeah.
I'd say 8.5.
I was gonna lean
yeah.
8 1/4.
8.7 for me. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. You know. What about the cider?
The cider.
Okay. The cider.
See, I really like it. Tastes like apple.
It might be a solid 9.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.
I don't like no. I like it like this.
cider a 7 though.
Oh.
It was good, but it's not the best cider I've had. Like I mean, it was straight. Like I like it. And then the donuts, the reason I gave it that 8 was because it was good. It was moist.
Yeah.
It wasn't dry. Like you're choking you, all of that. It wasn't doing none of that. But it kind of slight weight had that kind of like I bought this from a store package taste to it.
The first sip did, but I was thirsty as hell, so I I got
I'm not
past
talking
it.
about the cider. I'm talking about the donut.
Oh, the donut? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get
Like
that.
other places, they taste more homey. I guess. There's
I feel like the
something-
Blakes that we bought out of the store
tastes the
had a
same to
more
that.
cinnamon nutmeg flavor than these did. These were something different. And it's like, it's almost
But
like
they
they
were
mass
still
produce them
good.
somewhere
Like they're
else.
still good. I guess they taste more home fresh. I guess, but it was still something about it that just wasn't like, I don't know. But yeah, it was good. 8 is good. So
Yeah, it was good. All in all, I mean, I think Blake's, because of the fact that they had a lot to do. They had karaoke. They had the game being projected on
definitely go
screens. They
back.
got bars. They got a fun land, hay rides. You can
Haunted house.
haunted house. You can go get a Christmas tree out there. You can pumpkin patch. You know, they had it all. They covered every single base. So from an orchard standpoint, I think it's a solid 10.
Yeah.
It's a solid 10. Blake's Orchard in Armada, Michigan.
Where you don't feel like you don't
Yeah,
talk
right.
about it.
Yeah, it was so vast. They had so much property. It was like acres and acres. So
Right.
it was probably about 2,500 people out there, if I had to guess. It was about 25 to 3,000 people out there, and you didn't feel like it. You could find your own little corner and just do what you were gonna do.
Right.
But today was perfect because, you know, us personally, we don't like going to orchards if it's too hot and there are too many bees, but you don't want it to be too cold either. So you want a little chill, so there's no insects and
Right.
bees stuff, but you don't want it to be too hot. So
You
Blake's
sunny.
Orchard gets a 10. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can't stop at one even if you tried.
That's
I'm telling you.
dangerous. That's dangerous.
I don't know what they got in the kitchen.
Man.
What recipe they following?
Oh. I'm telling you. Worth the drive.
Yeah.
Now you see why we don't go anywhere else. Mm-hmm.
Good. Ooh, it's scrumptious.
Oh. Oh, it's soft.
Pillowy.
Made it back. All right, so went to Yates, as you guys can see, and I don't know if you guys can tell from the footage, but it was looking marvelous. It was tasting marvelous. Our cousins met up with us out there at Yates, and you know, there was already a line out the door. It got longer and longer, which kind of was a tell sign of how good their donuts are. We got a dozen half plain, half cinnamon sugar. So compared to Franklin's, they have cinnamon sugar and plain. So we're going to try them out. We're gonna.
Oh, and Blake's, they didn't have plain, right? They only had
I
cinnamon
don't
sugar
think they did. I
donuts.
think they only had cinnamon sugar.
Well, no, they did have plain because I ordered one single plain donut. So yeah, they did. Okay,
We're gonna start with the plain ones though. There you go.
we should just split that in half.
Want to split it in half?
Yeah.
You rip a half. I rip a half.
Okay.
I mean, as you see, I mean, it's pretty. It's fluffy.
Soft.
It's soft and fluffy. It pulls apart really easily. Cheers. I mean, you can taste the vanilla. It's got like a subtle vanilla cinnamon. It's like cinnamon is like there, but it's not there at the same time to me. I mean, man, there was no crunch. Like I said before, I don't like the crunch. Oh yeah,
I like the crunch. I think that,
we gotta wash it down with a little bit of their cider.
yeah, if Yates Donuts did have crunch, it would be top tier. They still top tier even though they don't have the crunch though.
Cider's got pretty good color. I'd say a little bit better than Franklin's.
Sorry y'all, I just cleaned this table off. I
Yeah.
want one of these cinnamon sugar ones.
Oh man, we gotta wash it down with a little bit of cider.
Cider's good.
But yeah, that cider's good. That's 100% Honeycrisp if you ask me. That's Honeycrisp.
It's refreshing, sweet. It has a little sourness in it.
Goes down too easy.
It's perfect.
You could smack a gallon of that, no problem. On to cinnamon sugar.
Yep.
Got 'em?
Is that one a plain or a cinnamon sugar? I can
Get the plain one, the bell. Right.
Yeah. Oops. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulty. All right, so, all right, well, cheers. Man, I mean, it's a lot, but it's not overdoing it. I mean, Blake's had way too much cinnamon sugar caked on there, in my opinion. I mean, it was getting kind of weird. This is like the perfect ratio. Now, you couldn't eat one of these if you tried. I was out cold.
I knew we should have got a dozen of the cinnamon sugar.
I ain't lying.
Got all that sugar.
Oh, man, we messed up. Gotta wash it down with a little cider. Oh, I got a refill. Unbelievable. You want some more?
Yeah.
Man. So in closing, my opinion, I like to rate the three starting in third place. My third place is Franklin's, 100%. Second place to me is Blake's. But it's not far behind Yates, and I'll tell you why in a second. In first place is Yates. So in regards to the product, the donut and the cider, Yates is superior recipe. It's superior. It just is. You know, they got the best cider and the best donut, in my opinion, right? But if we're talking about event, family functions, the property, the space, Blake's wins 100%.
Oh, yeah.
They have way more to do. It's bigger. They have entertainment. There's a bar for parents and those above 21. And Franklin just has nothing to offer. I mean, they don't have a lot of space. They don't have anything cool to do. There are no animals, and their product just isn't good, in my opinion. What about you?
Well, obviously I would rate it all. Well, if we're rating donuts and cider, then his order is correct. As far as like the experience, like if you have kids and you just want to have some good donuts and cider, it really doesn't matter to you that much, then I would definitely go to Blake's. But if you want some good donuts and some good cider, then you would go to Yates. Yates has a little stuff to do. Like you can just walk up and see like they have animals there. Yeah, but it's not like a whole lot to do. But for the sake of cider and donuts, we used to literally pull up to Yates like in between classes and stuff like that. Like
yeah, when we were having bad days when we were in college, like we would just get in the car and just go to Yates and be like, all right, this is gonna make us feel so much better. So Yates has a special place in our heart. But aside from our bias, it just is good. We've taken a lot of people to Yates, and it's like life changing for them. They're like, I thought what I was eating was good.
Yeah.
And
like we tried to be open minded with every place because like that was our first time going to Blake's, and then it's our second time going to Plymouth. So I'm Franklin's, and so Franklin's kind of had the same vibe as when we like first went there. To be completely honest, like I mean, it was exactly why. There's no need to really go back, in my opinion. Once you go once, it's like,
oh no, it's over.
It just is.
After you taste Yates, it just ruins it.
Yeah.
You know, Blake's, we can go back because at least Blake's got like dope stuff to do for like Aria when she gets a little older.
And the Passion Seeker wasn't bad. Like it was refreshing. It was cold.
Their drink was good. And they said it was 6.5% alcohol, but we had a little buzz. It was a nice little buzz. So Blake's is always going to be a dope option in our opinion, you know, but we want to thank you guys for tuning in with us. If you guys have not yet, please subscribe and leave a comment, thumbs up. Tell us what your favorite orchard is if you're from the Michigan area.